And we just have everybody from Barcelona just moving to the MLS. But this time it's not to Miami, it's to LA Galaxy. LA Galaxy had Ibra and stuff like that in the past. So, I mean, they're trying to get stacked again. Then we have Araujo to Liverpool. Of course, if you've seen any of my videos, you would know I am a Liverpool fan. And this is not what I hoped for. Konate had a very bad season last year. Replacing bad form Konate with bad form Araujo doesn't really make a difference. I would say that bad form Araujo is actually worse, but I mean, but at least we got a center back. I mean, our team's kind of in a pickle right now. I would say see if Isaac's working this season, sell him, get Barcola, get a right winger, because Salah's of course gone. Hopefully get a better center back. Our midfield is great. We don't need to fix that. Or you put Silverslide at right wing, or put Wirtz at right wing, or put Wirtz at left wing, Barcola at right wing. So, I mean, we don't really need a right wing signing. So, we can kind of hold off of that. I just think we would need a better center back than Araujo. Next we have Aguero. I know it starts with A to Real Sociedad. Rory goes to Manchester United. Manchester City. Can't speak. You ready to be the second choice goalkeeper? Trafford came in before Donnarumma. Thinking he would be the starter. Donnarumma popped up. Trafford even got the number 1. He's going to have the same fate. Just he already knows he's going to be a backup. So. And so Napoli gets a player. Hull City is trying to not get relegated to the championship. So they're going to be trying to sign players just to stay in the Premier League. And then Lukaku to final board. What is happening with Turkey this year? The Turkish teams can compete in the Champions League this season. That's how I'll say that's how washed their team is. They could probably compete in the Champions League. Finum, it's going to be a great race in the Turkish league. Transport got players, Galatasaray got players, Feyenoord got players. Oh my. It's going to be crazy. But, Lukaku had a pretty good World Cup, I would say. He knocked out the USA. Suck. We have Sanchez to Montreal in Canada. Again, someone going to the Major League Soccer. I mean, all of the GOATs of the game are probably going to retire. It's an end of the era for sure. I don't even know what team that is. But, that team gets a player. Then Atlanta gets someone. Philip goes to Sheffield United. I thought was going to be a good player. He just bounced around clubs at this point. Sheffield United. I hope he does good, though. Then that's the same player. They do that all the time. I get the same player. There you go. Now we have Jets bench to Inter. Again, had a pretty good World Cup. Inter would be a good team for him, I would say. I mean, yeah, Inter would be a good team for him. And then next we have, I can't say this name every single time, Bonga getting a player. Then we have Fiorentina getting someone. Then Vlahovic to Besiktas, which is another team in the Turkish league. I really thought he was going to be a good player. 6-6. I'm going to do the same thing that I do with Al Hilal and stuff. When people go to the Saudi League. You just ruined your career. I don't care. And then Aston Villa signed a player, Mauro, to Atletico Madrid. I think he would actually do amazing in Atletico Madrid. He doesn't want to get relegated. So I think this is an amazing signing. Maybe one of the best signings I've seen, even though I'm not an Atletico fan. I think this is the best signing Atletico could do for a center back. Araujo could have been a good option too. No, he wouldn't though. So I think this is probably one of the Atletico. This is the best player for center back you could have possibly gotten, and they got it. So fair play. Juventus get a player. Ferran Torres to PSG. Ferran Torres, he said some stuff that I don't remember before leaving Barcelona that I don't remember, so I can't tell you, but he said some bad stuff, so goodbye. And of course, Goncalo Ramos left PSG, so they were just looking for a backup striker. And I think Ferran Torres is the best backup striker in the entire world. I think Goncalo Ramos is a close second. Not even a close second. Ferran Torres, don't think he's such a good player. Don't think he should start. I think he's the best super sub one of the best super subs you can have, and the best striker sub you can physically have. He scored the winning goal at the World Cup. PSG got him. PSG's going for the repeat. They only have Napoli signing a center back. That starts with D. Don't remember his name. What are you doing, Landers? I thought you were a good player inside. You moved to Manchester City. I thought your career was starting to go on the up. Why? You just wanted the money. Are you serious? Fred goes to a Brazilian team, I think. I don't know, Brazilian teams. Good thing to you. I've never heard Fred's name since like 2023. 2024, something like that. I haven't heard his name since. Then we have Lazio getting someone. Coventry City get this guy, trying to stay up into the Premier League. Sunderland get this person. Leeds get him. Newcastle, after losing all their players, are trying to get someone. Good job, but I don't know him, so he's probably not good. Brentford gets someone. Burnley gets someone to try to get promoted to the Premier League once again. PSG at this guy, they definitely going for the three-peat. I feel like I know him, but I don't, so move on. And Crystal Palace gets someone. Dortmund gets someone. I think that's Dortmund's first signing in this window. Then Aston Villa gets Sanuski. And what I say about this is, there was already Here We Go for PSG that would have been in this video. But it went down on the final day. And one day later, he goes to Aston Villa. You know, I should not have deleted the PSG one, because I could have shown them back right next to each other. But, you know, that's what I did. And so, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.